So this game holds a special place in my heart because I've been looking at this game for a while now. What the? Anyways, so yeah, I saw this game a few years ago. I couldn't tell you, and I remember I think Markiplier played it, and it was the demo, and I got the demo immediately, and I played it. I think I beat it like 3 times in one day just because I loved it so much. I loved the concept. I loved, it just looked awesome. And the other day I saw that it was out, and I was like, I bought it on the spot. I'm like, I need to play this. So now I'm here and I'm playing it, and I have no idea what it's gonna be like. Don't even really remember how the demo was.
The house was ablaze as I departed. I set off into the deepest crevices of the abyss, leaving all behind. Not knowing what I was to find, I took the plunge, straight into the darkness. And what lay there, deep at its heart, shook me to my core. I may have abandoned all my fears, but they have not forgotten me.
Well, that is it for now, folks, but make sure you stay tuned because we'll be taking your sound requests and...
Whoa. Does she use her handbrake? Who uses their handbrake? It's better. It's locked, but I can pry it open with something. That I can. That I can. The toolbox, can I? There we go. I feel like I should just take the axe. You just never know when you need an axe. Just lock this. Are we pouring cement? Why is there cement mixer here? I do not need a box opener to open this box. So that's over here. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Are you catching this? Can I zoom in on this? Well, guess he should have been a better dog. Professional, like, thief? Am I just breaking into people's houses all the time? I have no idea how to use... You know what? Fair. I also don't know how to use a chainsaw. Yeah? Oh. Is it in El Baño? Oh. Looks like something's behind it. Oh, I gotta cut the power, huh? So clever. So clever and smart. The paintings. The, radio. Oh my. Ah. Very, very interesting. Oh, I forgot I didn't grab it. Oh, there's the key. I'm just stupid. There we go. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, like that. And there was a flower. Oh, this whole wall is, huh? Attic key. Oh my god. Let's watch this tape. Meat hook. Bear. Photos on the door. Interesting. This isn't even showing up on the camera. One time I read all the SCPs. No longer remember them. Attic. If I don't want to go back. Oh. I'm sure it's fine, probably. What if I were to walk through that backwards? Anyways, let's watch this attic. What the? Playing a game? Oh, that's fun. Right. Right, of course. Did I get a key? I don't remember getting a key. Where's the thing on the door? That, and the bear, and something else. Meat hook. Meat hook, bear, door. This is the wrong meat hook. This is the right meat hook. Meat. Huh. Sick brick. That's not the game I'm supposed to be playing. Wait, what record's playing? Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if it's that one. Definitely not that. The other one. Snake, I think. Alright, so the jazz. Yeah, that sounds right. And I was not playing the game I have right now. No, for a fact I was playing another game. That looks right. Tainted Fate. Yeah. 11:30. I think a light was on. What's in here? Hi.
Not here. This is wrong.
It's
All
wrong.
wrong.
Oh. My fault. What? Huh? Try to bring back the girl? Wait. Wait, no, I got it wrong? Wait, no, what was wrong? No, wait, I could've... Wait. No, but it was... I thought I'd get another chance. Yes, the game. The time's right. That's right. What was wrong? I remember in the demo, there was a brass monkey there. What happened to the brass monkey? Bring back all the bonus objectives? So was she never supposed to be saved? Guess not. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot it's all like fake.
Class B subordinate 3546. Please approach the intercom.
I could have sworn there was a brass monkey.
Forgot your old portion from the gymnastics. Hello, D-Class 3546. You work here.
Oh shoot, I got a job?
This is the SCP Replication Division. We make replicas of anomalous objects and paranormal events here. I am the site coordinator. You've run through this scenario over 100 times. Please come to the middle of this hangar. There's a control panel on a raised platform. Next to it is an
Oh,
intercom.
that. Oh shoot. So did they just... Have they killed like 100 dogs or something? 'Cause that dog was definitely killed. Or is that just an SCP that shows you a dead dog all the time? Hi.
Who are you? What's going on here?
Just calm down, breathe in.
I didn't realize I could skip.
As I stated previously, I am the site coordinator of the Replication Division's Facility 1. You are a D-Class tester who tests paranormal entities that we have replicated here. If you're feeling distraught, fatigued, bloated, and or disoriented, then allow me to provide you an ounce of comfort in saying that's completely normal.
Why don't I remember anything?
Oh, well, that would be the amnestics, of course. They're what you might call forgetting pills. You ingested them prior to the test. We need you as close to a clean slate state each time you go through the test, so as to avoid mnemonic contamination. Surely you understand?
Right.
We don't want you staining the house with your own projections now, do we? No. First question. Upon retrieving the bathroom door from the camera's void dimension and entering the bathroom, what did you encounter?
Ocean.
Some kind of ocean and boundless darkness.
Yes, yes, and in the ocean you found?
A tape.
A tape of the little girl in the attic.
Great. And when you reached the attic and set everything up like in the video, what happened?
She refused to be brought back.
And that concludes our interview. Class D subordinate, drop off the items you acquired during testing into the duffel bag next to the exit doors. You may carry on with testing after that.
Sure.
I remember the
Site
exit
coordinator out.
doors.
And remember, there is no replication division.
Right, I gotcha. Oh shoot. Go off. Go home redacted. Can I climb fault in my death. Oh, it's the eyes. Oh, I can't. That triangle beat went hard. I feel like I've heard that door sound before. Yeah, it is Dr. Bright.
Number 3546, back from another round in the house. Our biggest and most complex SCP replica. You did great, but I gotta
Here's
run.
Dr. Bright.
Great work, and keep on keeping on. Oh dear, I don't know how.
Did you know no canines were harmed during your testing? Potter is safe and sound. Our animatronics team did a great job, right? Why do I feel like you're lying to me? The scanners seem important.
3546. Don't worry, you are getting decontaminated so that you may resume your important work. Thank you for your 179th test of our prime replica, the famous camera and house combo. Don't be alarmed if you can't remember much about your life. Your memories will start coming back at some point. Maybe it's better you not remember your life anyway. So, decontamination done. Happy testing.
Oh. I can't see. Huh. That doesn't look comfortable. I like that touch of venting out the room. Code red. So fresh and clean. Code crimson? Normal, caution. Oops. So do we have a breach currently? Oh my god. Seems very unprofessional. Level 3 keycard required. I feel like that lock isn't going to keep whatever's trying to get in from getting in. Are my memories like I was the last survivor of a breach or something? I feel like that's a poor way of storing. Oh my god.
Annie? Annie? You with me?
Yeah, give me a sec, I'm tripping.
Come on.
Up on your feet. You're no good to anyone down there.
I don't know, there's a lot of people
I told
that
them
are
to
good
cool it
down
with the
on their knees.
amnestics, but they just love taking advice from security. Let's get you to your office. That feeling in your gut, like you're gonna vomit your insides out, that is, normal, and you've been through this more times than I care to count. Right now, you need to ground yourself. And there's something in your office that'll help you do just that.
I get my own
We
office?
call them Pathfinders. Personal items that you and only you know the full story of. They'll help you find your bearings.
Huh.
Check them out inside, and everything about this place will start coming back to you real soon.
Hopefully I can
It ain't
find
all
those around.
happy memories in there, but that's just life, I guess. I'll be waiting here once you're done. See you when you get back. And, almost forgot. I'm John. Hopefully you'll figure that out for yourself soon.
John seems like a chill guy. I hope he doesn't die horribly from a breach. That would be horrible.
Remember.
Why would they write on the boxes? Good. Oh. Tonight's the night. Whatever it takes. Trust the bathtub. What? Is that a Rubik's Cube of a house? How hard is that to solve?
After Dad left, I did some things I don't like to think about too much. Got into some real trouble real quick. And when they offered to help, I didn't see any other way of going about it.
In light of your recent offenses and pending incineration, we're hereby extending an offer. Your technical prowess is evident and will be essential in our attempts to improve. Interesting.
Dearest Annie, there are things that have been eating away at me for years. I have to try and make it right for both of you. I hope that it's not too late. I will come back to you and make sense of it all. Keep the light on until I get back.
I must have read this note a billion times. The note came with this inside. Thanks
Did
for
I
the
always
jewels,
have
Dad.
that on my arm?
Really made you leaving feel like a breeze. A keepsake from Mom. She died before I got the chance to meet her.
Also, this is a picture of, like, Mom, right? Who carries around a locket of themselves? Like, her mom is just walking around with a locket of a picture of herself in.
I guess the two of them make all of this seem worthwhile. Couldn't take off the suit even for a photo, could you, John?
Honestly, John's kind of me. I mean, it's a sick-ass suit.
Brace yourself. This is the best part.
Oh,
The first movie I ever saw in the cinema with Dad. The abduction scene made me spill my soda all over him, but he couldn't stop laughing. I try to catch it whenever it's on at a revival house.
huh.
They've been redacting my reports on the house for some reason.
SCP-R-1974. Debating Tub. Testing protocol. Engage in a debate as heatedly as possible. Desired outcome. To test emotional amplitudes and spikes of each personality. Note, the bathtub was grumpy this time and didn't feel like talking. It retaliated with the following quote, "What are you gonna do, flush me?" SCP-R-6448. Not deer. Oh, I remember the not deer. Take the subject's blood on a weekly basis, coupled with testing the subject's communicative competencies. Jesus Christ. Desired outcome. Blood color matches that of SCP-8448, and the subject is becoming increasingly talkative, although quite morose. Note, SCP-R-8448. That's 8448, right? 6448. SCP-R-6448 expressed a desire to be called Frank from now on. He also does not seem to be adapting to indoor activities particularly well. SCP-R-9237, The House. Testing protocol redacted. Desired outcome. Transfer the child from the void to containment purposes. Note, redacted. Huh. Is that all I remembered? I remember a lot. Oh, shoot, what is this?
Regional Science Fair. The thing that won it was my homemade portable radio tower. Sleep was a no-show for weeks leading up to it. It was a Monday. I remember because Dad split the next Thursday. Didn't get much sleep after that either.
Hey, Johnny boy, I remember everything, and you're low-key chill.
All done? It's standard procedure to ask you a couple of personal questions, just to make sure you're all there. I don't mean to pry, but protocol means I'm obliged to. Ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
What did your mother leave behind for you?
Lock it.
A locket.
What won you the science fair competition?
The radio tower.
A portable radio tower.
Right. And the last one. Why were you conscripted by the Replication Division?
Because I'm a badass engineer.
To avoid jail time?
It is my privilege to conclude that you are of sound body and mind. Welcome back, Annie.
Thanks for the warm welcome. Good to be back, I guess. Where is everyone anyway?
There was a little mishap while you
There
were
was
in
a
the
breach.
house. Frank blew out of here and took a few dozen blocks of concrete with him as well.
You don't say.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
really?
And
The
as a little
deer?
bonus for us, Code Red lockdown. Everyone was evacuated on the spot. Well, everyone except the three of us and a particular pain in the ass. Someone has to stay behind so he can have subordinates to fight.
Attention! All personnel gather up.
Speak of the devil.
Well, if it isn't our very own D-Class 3546 back to her former glory. Considering we're under Code Red lockdown, protocols are paramount. We've had enough of an eventful evening with someone deciding SCP-R-6448 deserved a night on the town. There will be no more mistakes tonight. Your little skeleton crew of 3 is the only personnel remaining on site as per emergency protocol. With that in mind, D-Class 3546, I believe you have a mandatory weapons and safety rebrief to attend. Run along now. Mustn't keep your colleagues waiting.
I thought there was only 3 people here.
Jesus. Good evening. My name is... Do I really need to do this? She knows what my freaking name is.
Safety protocols and regulations are to be followed to the letter.
Good evening. My name is Ray, and I will be performing the mandatory weapons and safety rebrief as prescribed by the SCP Replication Division's Safety and Regulatory Protocol. I will now commence with the rebrief.
Wonderful. Now get to it.
He always stops listening at this point. Yada yada yada, don't blow your brains out with a firearm. Kinda obvious, but hey. Don't mistake SCP-2950 for SCP-396.
What?
And I think we're done. Congratulations, you are now
Wait.
officially rebriefed. Weapons and safety-wise.
I can't believe just how much safer I feel already.
SCP-2956. Nuclear communism? What does that even mean?
Good. And for that, you get a cookie. In the form of this beautiful level 1 keycard that'll get you into replica testing. I'd say don't spend it all in one place, but that's kind of the point.
Huh.
Oh, that's my cue. With everyone evacuated, guess I'm the designated power generator fixer. See you around.
You have your next assignment for the night. A festering nuisance, but an assignment nonetheless. SCP-R-1974 awaits in the replication testing area. You'll be testing for speech patterns, syntax, and personality disorders. Seemingly a simple task, but one that takes a heavy mental toll. Make sure to forward all my animosities. Director
I need a
Malcolm.
level 3 for that. Hey, John. Do I take the elevator? I do not. Oh. They're just magically open now. Sealed tight, no way I'm getting in. Huh. Oh, so you just don't need to be decontaminated anymore? Oh, wait. Oh, that's the bucket. Level 5 keycard. I'll just do this to make it easier to read. Object Class Keter. Description: SCP-354 is a pool of red liquid discovered in northern Canada. The liquid is a consistency similar to that of human blood, hence the colloquial name blood pond, but it is not of a biological nature. The liquid becomes denser as one descends deeper into the pool. Periodically, entities emerge from the pool and attempt to escape from the enclosure. Thus far, nearly all creatures emerging from SCP-354 have been extremely hostile and highly dangerous. So some were nice? Did you kill them? SCP-354 is believed to have been first discovered in blank by survivors of a plane crash. SCP-354 has developed into a local urban legend long before Foundation personnel arrived to deal with the threat. At 14:03 hours on blank, an unidentified entity emerged from SCP-354. Mobile Task Force Blank was dispatched to deal with the entity and were eventually successful. All personnel at Watch Station Epsilon 38 were found dead. Area 354 was subsequently constructed to contain SCP-354. Interesting. Replication status partial. All ongoing efforts to replicate SCP-354 by way of the replication system have resulted in failure. Since SCP-354 is constantly growing, the site coordinator decided that taking a small portion of SCP-354 and relocating it to the Replication Division would essentially mean it has been successfully replicated. SCP-R-354 has yet to exhibit an object emerging from it. Further testing required. Taking a bucket of 354 and locking it into a room is not replication, it's idiocy. Red bucket warning. Banana. Oh my god. SCP-3521 is the group designation for 16 pharmaceutical gel tablets created by an amateur pharmacologist in affiliation with an unknown assassin. Shortly after consumption of SCP-3521, an extremely large number of unpeeled bananas will begin to manifest in the subject's stomach, specifically unpeeled. It's believed this volume of bananas is intended to cause an acute lethal dose of ionizing radiation. While bananas do contain trace amounts of radioactive potassium, the quantity manifested induces the much more obvious cause of death of exsanguination, suffocation, or in most confirmed cases of SCP-3521, gross crush trauma from 9.15 million kilograms of bananas manifesting within the subject's stomach. Addendum 3521.1 Discovery and Testing. SCP-3521 was discovered after a shootout between the Atlanta Police Department and individuals connected to a heroin manufacturing ring. During investigation, a bag containing SCP-3521 was discovered along with a burner phone. The contents of messages contained on this cell phone are Addendum 3521.2 Recovered cell phone data. New job is in. I need something from you. What are you looking at? When I worked with Lil B, he usually got me plutonium? No plutonium. What? Plutonium-2, easy to trace. Need to be discreet. No plutonium. What do you have in mind? Potassium. How's potassium any more discreet than plutonium? Easy to hide. Will you use banana? Bananas are radioactive? Yes. I know you're supposed to be some kind of savant, but I don't know about this. Are you sure that radioactive bananas are more discreet than plutonium? Because I feel like they aren't. You tell me. You see plutonium on the ground, you see a banana. Which are you more worried about? I get that, but again, it's going to be a lot of bananas, right? Or just one really radioactive one. You need to learn to trust Dado. Banana can be as effective as plutonium, plus you can't trace banana. Who does finger get pointed at? Grocery store? Okay. Just wasn't sure. Good, you trust Dado. Who the hell is Dado? And everything be okay. No worries, banana even better than plutonium. During processing at Site 92, D28491 was chosen for testing SCP-3521. Based on recovered video footage, after roughly 30 minutes, D-28491 briefly complained about an intense stomach pain before expanding rapidly and disappearing under a quickly growing mass of bananas. The testing chamber was consumed in seconds, and a significant portion of the site's lower levels were destroyed in minutes. God damn. Replication status, success. A fraction of a tablet of SCP-R-3521 has been administered to D-Class Subordinate 5324. Upon consumption, the recipient has indeed begun expanding rapidly and has disappeared under a quickly growing mass of bananas. The number of bananas is roughly the size our researchers have predicted. Cleanup crew requested at SCP-R SCP-3521's chambers. Further protection of SCP-R-3521's tablets have been approved by the site coordinator. Bananas. SCP-9174 Hangar Elevator. How about this? Instead of reading all these, I'll give you a brief summary, and while it's on screen now, you can read it if you want. So basically, this is the camera. It can record displacements on it, and if you put it up to your eye, it'll make them into reality, and they only exist inside the viewfinder camera because they can't interact with it any other way. Things that are brought into existence might have slight changes, like a phone ringing might sound a different pitch than it did through the camera, and anything traumatic, the camera puts into the void between, which is some sort of void area. Huh. That's not ominous. Breach.
Returning to the crime scene, are we? I know you had something to do with this. I can't prove it, but I can't disprove it either. Rest assured that your friend will be caught, and he will squeal. If your name comes up as even a passing thought in between his screams of agony, you will be keeping him company in that cell. I can promise you that.
SCP Containment Unit 832. So I'm pretty sure these are just like skinwalker deer. And if you like admit that they're not real deer, then they'll kill you. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. You chill out. Oh, oops. Oh, I can retrieve them again. Okay, cool.
The bathtub first. Follow the protocol.
Chill out! Yeah, you know what this is. What is it? SCP-914? Everyone knows what this is. One more. Lawn flamingo. I feel like I remember seeing it before. Huh. There's really angry lawn flamingos. So just beat it to death. I feel like there's a very small replication division. What's happening? Almost. very odd.
Oh, I love when you do that. It's like a balm for this washed out skin. Would it kill you not to kiss ass for just a single second? We had a deal not to burden others with our internal squabbles. It would seem, however, that the deal no longer stands. I don't remember making no deals. I will not allow yet another night to revolve around you and your cynicism. Come here, Annie. Let us continue this discussion in private.
Annie, great job with testing us.
Some incredible testing right there. It's moments like this I regret not having hands to clap with.
You two are in a fine mood.
Why wouldn't we be on such a fine night? Frank bust out of here, cutting through walls like they were butter. Now that's inspiring. Puts me in this dastardly mood. Although if I hear that prick saying how we're under code red lockdown one more time, I'll run a cyanide bath myself.
Please, for both of our sakes, tone down your feelings towards the site coordinator and curb your illicit activities.
You know what? Seeing as it's already been an eventful night, maybe we ought to spice it up a bit more. Listen well. The coordinator spends more time thinking about you than you realize. And I mean a lot. See, if I were you, I'd think real good and hard about visiting his office on the upper floors.
What's going on here?
I just figured you might want to find out why Pops took off all those years ago.
What do you know about my father?
I don't know nothing, but I can promise you that he does.
Even if I wanted to check out his office, which I'm not saying I do, you and I both know that it's impossible to get in there because he's holed up inside it 24/7.
I've got 3 words for you. Code Crimson Lockdown. 2 outbreaks on a single night? That wouldn't look good for a little site coordinator. I'd go as far to say he'd be forced to leave the premises immediately, as per safety and regulations, because the precious coordinator has to be protected at all cost. And that would mean his office would be free for anyone to indulge their curiosity. Go to the meeting room. Take it from there and see where it leads you.
What the hell?
Well, that's our peaceful retirement going down the drain.
If you need help, I ain't going nowhere. And no, you might not like everything you find up there, but you gotta face the music.
Interesting.
Oh, you're done with that thing. Ugh. Both condolences and congratulations are in order. I'd say I hope it wasn't too much of a nuisance, but that's unlikely. Well, go do whatever it is you do around here until you clock out. Some of us don't have the luxury that comes with the lack of responsibility.
Shut up. Silver bullets, huh? Ooh. Let's put those in the bag for now. Huh. Whoa. There we go. See, I know some SCP stuff. What if I just put on course and absolutely ruin everything? No, I can't put it again. Ah. Alright, but I have to slip it through again. That's really cool though. I like how they duplicated. Shut up. Hey.
On bucket duty tonight. Fun times.
What's up? I can tell something's on your mind.
Just, thinking about some old friends of mine. That's all.
John has friends on the outside? Wait here until I go and share that bombshell with Ray.
They're not around anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
It's fine. Been a while since they passed. Buddies of mine, from back when I was part of the MTF, before I got demoted down here. The reason I am here.
What do you mean?
We were part of an op gone south. An op that shouldn't have been given a green light in the first place. But hey, the monster was contained. What have we got to complain about? Shut up and wave your flags and medals.
What happened?
What was a calculated risk on their part, as they like to put it. What they didn't calculate was me being the only survivor. They should have just listened to what I had to say before the op, and no one would have gotten hurt. My suits never were ones for listening. They'd rather tell tales about all the SCPs they've contained, document them, and give them random numbers. But what you'll never find in those files is even a mention of all the lives laid down to secure those SCPs in the first place. I suppose that's just part of the job. Anyway, I wouldn't stop giving them hell. So they sent me on my merry way down here as a token of appreciation.
Do you miss them? Your friends?
Not a minute goes by where I wouldn't trade places with any one of them. And I feel like each additional one I get is a minute I didn't deserve. I've said too much. It's, not exactly something I like to talk about. But me not talking about it ain't gonna fix what they did.
And getting back at them would?
It'd make things a little easier, that's for sure.
Hopefully I'll have something to offer by the time this night's through.
You do that.
Man, so we're all Site Director Ops. Thank God that decontamination chamber is broken. It'd be very annoying to have to wait through that.
Why do we have to stay behind and guard this asshole? Who's gonna come for him? The bathtub?
Watch it. He might hear you.
Stage VII. The child appears. After the act tape is played, the child depicted on the video appears in the void at the location of the attic and the replica. The child poses a threat to the stability of known realities and must be contained.
Commencing conscription interview with candidate 3546. Well, Annie, looks like you found yourself in a bit of a pickle. My. I have to say, looking at you, I never think you had all this felony in you.
Then why don't you look the fuck away?
Aren't you a peach? Luckily for you, I belong to an organization that can make all of this go away. You could walk out that door and put all this behind you like a bad dream.
Look, mister, I've been on the streets for a while now, and I've yet to see anything being up for grabs without something being asked in return. So why don't you level with me and spare me the bullshit?
Very well. We could use someone with your particular skills.
Meaning what?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't disclose our due diligence. But rest assured, we've been particularly diligent when it comes to you.
What's the catch?
No catch. Well, maybe a small one. There is a certain medication you would be required to take. I'm instructed to tell you that it could alter your memory, but just between us, I can assure you that it will. Allow me to leave you with this. When opportunity comes knocking, you do well to open the door. All you have to do is sign on the dotted line.
Not like I want to remember anyway.
Wonderful. Welcome, Annie.
Welcome home, Annie. Oh shoot, roll credits. Also, why do they need to expletive whatever the word is, I don't know. But why do they need to bleep out her cursing? Log me your account. Change key code password to replication chamber to 9318 because of repeated break-ins by D-Class. D-Class spawned one the most reactive liquid that can be mixed with the red bucket. This results in creating a horror beyond human comprehension. Do not create a grasp of SCP-R634 in the liquid. R634. Is there a cup I can take? Looks like a glass. Huh. Oh. Interesting. just 3D print these SCPs? Oh wait. 634.
Alright. I've got the ingredients to make a catastrophe. Should talk to the bathtub.
What is this? Why are you moving? I remember that chair. Oh, it's just still printing it. It's a potato. I am a toaster. Yes, I am a toaster. Huh. Interesting. I think I skipped these. How do they know it works if they're still printing it? Are they just making more? And I already looked at the revolver. Huh. Interesting.
I have everything I need to trigger the bucket, but I can't get to it. It's locked off behind level 5 clearance.
Aren't you buddies with that security guard? I reckon he's got level 5 clearance. He has a chip on his shoulder, too, so you should try asking him to join the cause. After all, if there ever was a night for trying your luck, it's this one.
I'll see what I can do.
Please, John, please.
I need to talk.
Sure. What can I do you for?
Are you happy here, John?
You looking to transfer into HR? What gives, Annie?
Just an honest question. You're always looking out for others. Someone ought to look after you from time to time.
Well, I'd like to think I've earned enough respect around here for you to not try and cajole the shit out of me. So why don't you and I just cut through the bull and get to the heart of the matter? What do you need?
I need to break into the site coordinator's office.
And why is that, exactly?
Can't you just help a friend out? I thought friends didn't have to ask.
They don't. But you also don't get to leave me in the dark just because you feel like it. You won't share? I won't budge.
I'm sorry. There are things from my life I can't really talk about. Things I don't know how to talk about.
As a walking checklist of your Pathfinder protocol, I can see where you're coming from. But what I don't see is how breaking into our supervisor's office has anything to do with that.
You're gonna laugh and think it's stupid.
Kid, we're 10 feet of steel away from Keter. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
The bathtub. It told me that the coordinator has some sort of fixation with me and my life. And that he should have some kind of information on me in his office.
What kind of information?
That's what I need to find out.
All right. I'll bite.
There's also something else.
I'm listening.
It's not just the amnestics that have been wearing me out lately. I keep having these flashbacks.
Flashbacks? Of what?
I'm not sure. But I think it's that house I keep testing. Only it's different somehow. Like it's from some time long ago. I can't explain it, but I know it ties into all this. Somehow. Testing that same house over and over with the same outcome? There's a reason why they only want me on the job. There has to be.
Just tell me one more thing. What do you hope to find up there?
What happened to my father?
It's good enough for me. Oh, shit. All right. I'm in. What do you need from me?
Your level 5 clearance. We need to go and wake someone up.
Oh, level 5. Wait a minute, you... The bucket? Are you fucking insane? How convenient you forget to mention the meanest SCP in the building being a part of this operation up until now.
We need to trigger a Code Crimson lockdown in order for the coordinator to leave his office. You know the protocol, and I don't know of any other lockdown-inducing material lying around. Do you?
Fuck it. Let's give it to him. I'll unlock the door. Now might be a good time to wrap up that will and testament, if you haven't already.
Deal. And thank you.
Don't thank me till we're in the clear.
John's about to get murked. Oh shit.
What's all that ruckus down there? I made it clear that it'll be your head on a pike if... What? No! What have you done? Sir!
No, John!
Extract you aboard the evac chopper immediately, as per protocol. No! 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 I can't have this happen! No, Anthony! I'll make you all pay for this!
No, John.
None of this would have been necessary in the first place if you just... Oh, look who's awake. Care to join in on the fun of stitching up your friend who almost died?
Ray, please, not now.
Oh, not now? You don't feel like it, huh? Sorry to inconvenience you. Do you have any idea what could have happened? To John? To me? No time for that, right? Better just roll the dice and hope for the best. He'll make it, by the way. Not that you give a flying fuck. And all this for what? Just to mess with them? Or have you decided to exercise your demons in the most fucked up way imaginable? Don't you have anything to say to me?
I can't.
But of course you can't. This is not what I meant when I said you should take control for a change.
Why don't you get off my fucking back for a change?
You know what? Whatever. Go finish that thing off yourself and do whatever it is you need to, because I don't want to look at you right now.
John. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, he's in so much pain. John, I'm sorry. John, no. I can't even go in front of her. I'm not allowed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Vending machine.
The sound of that alarm echoing through these hallways. Mwah. Music to my ears. Beautiful work, Annie. Just beautiful.
Now that you got that out of your system, what matters is that you're still in one piece.
If I could have seen his face while he was being dragged under that evac chopper. Ouch! Pick me up, because I'm beginning the drip. What are you
This
doing
insane.
here anyways? Don't you have an office to ransack?
First things first. What's your beef with the site coordinator? You owe me that much.
Over my shattered body. Even with all the good you did tonight, I ain't telling you zilch.
If you're having her be your little errand girl, the least you could do is reveal the reason behind your ill will.
Don't you
Ow.
dare, you miserable.
No! You've done enough yapping for the night! Besides, don't forget that both of us were affected! It's not only you here, you know!
It's not only me, it's only one. I'm taking charge.
Annie, I apologize for losing my temper. I don't like to use my big voice often.
It's okay. Don't sweat it. I'm all ears.
It was a while back, before your time at the Replication Division, on a night not unlike this one. The director was still a mid-level technician at the time, and we were quite close, actually, the three of us. We'd schmooze over this and that, the daily running of the facility, and our common love of the arts. He was a kinder man back then, or at least he seemed that way.
Didn't fool me.
Save that for someone else. You'd be all bubbly whenever he was around. So, one night he storms in here, aggravated beyond belief, eyes bulging, veins popping out, the whole hog. Apparently the director at the time berated him for some maintenance error.
Go figure.
He didn't take it all too well. And to add insult to this grave injury, a colleague made fun of him in front of the whole staff because of it. So he barges in, skips the usual hellos, and instead proceeds to unzip his trousers.
His what?
His trousers. Somewhere in between the berating and the mockery, he apparently decided that the best course...
That is an insane thing.
Relieve himself all over us.
Huh?
If you're confused, imagine our reaction at the time. We don't get confused for our filthy ceramic cousin as often as you might think.
But why?
After he finished, he just scurried off. Didn't even have the common courtesy to utter a word. You know, after urinating on someone, the least you could do is say sorry. Anyway, we found out the next day that he'd framed a colleague who made fun of him for this little mishap. Used it as a little bargaining chip for climbing up the corporate ladder to a promotion. Management just loves a tattletale. So in a way, that night was the stepping stone toward him becoming the man he is today. One could almost say he peed his way to the top.
Did you try telling someone what he did?
Oh, I wanted to, but someone wasn't willing to share anything about that incident.
Can you even imagine how humiliating it was for us? There is no greater sign of disrespect than that for a bathtub. Want to know how long the feeling stays, even after the smell dissipates? For a long fucking time.
You said us. I haven't heard you say that for the longest time. Makes me feel all warm.
That's probably the piss talking. Get your head out of your ass. There, you know everything. Happy now? Get out of here, leave me be. And if you want to leave a little something in his office for when he returns, you have my blessing.
Piss all over his office. Oh my god. The bananas are dark now. Oh, nutsack. The cameras are just gone. They even shut off, they're just gone. Site coordinator. What's happening? Oh yeah, there's like a parallel world, right?
Director's Journal 2473. Testing on our primary objective, designated number SCP-R-9237, also known as the House, carries on, but to no avail. The replica and its tester, Subordinate 3546, have not yet forged a link potent enough to bridge the gap between realities on a stable basis. Subordinate 3546 is, as of yet, unaware of her link to both the House and the events that transpired within. She is, however, beginning to demonstrate temporal reflexive memory relapse. This was expected, given her familial connection to the location. Luckily, she cannot form coherent memories as of yet. The amnestics are, at this point, still successful enough in their suppression, but it's only a matter of time before her recollection breaks through. Meanwhile, our attempts at retrieving the original house are unsuccessful, and, on a personal note, are becoming increasingly frustrating. Subordinate 3546's father was able to cross the threshold and enter the house, but his method of ingress remains unclear. It's obvious the house needs to be recorded with the handheld camera from the radio tower, but the combination of steps needed to transfer the house into our reality continues to elude us. It is becoming apparent that D-Class 3546 will have to be involved directly at the location. However, this is a last resort, which implies relinquishing our control of the situation. I am determined to avoid such drastic measures for as long as possible. Case log ended.
Alright. Oh my god. Parkour? Oops. There we go. Oh. Almost got me.
Dad? Dad, wait!
Oh. God damn it. Here, what happened to Dad?
I know this place.
It's the radio tower. It's the one I made the mobile version of, right?
Hello, Annie. I find it
Hi.
odd recording something for a future you. Although you're still inside, I feel like you're right here with me and have been forever. Already you've taught me more than you'll ever know. My sweet baby girl. You have no idea just how special you are. But I do. And that's all that matters. I am recording this now, so you...
Is it that hard to set the dials correctly, you ignorant dimwit? I can literally see the house through the camera. It's right there. Why won't it go through?
Shortcut?
Where were you? You've been gone for an hour.
I'm here. I know where I need to go. Please, just help me get out of here now.
Damn, I'm so demanding.
Okay. We'll do what we can on our end. Meet us in front of the elevator in replication testing. We'll lift the lockdown from inside the security room.
No link to our cause, or phase enough to cross the threshold.
Ah, we're going with quiet suffering. I didn't think you were the type.
I'm sorry. This was all my fault.
There was an offer on the table to fuck over our employer. And if I recall, I accepted said offer without putting up too much of a fight.
That was shitty of me. I knew what I had to say to lead you on.
No one could ever force me to do anything I didn't want to do in the first place. So don't flatter yourself. Besides, I can't remember the last time I enjoyed myself at work this much. Thanks for that.
What'll happen to you now? They won't just let all of this slide.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. Whatever it is, I'll be sure to meet it with a grin. Don't you worry about that.
Are you feeling better?
Ray patched me up, so I'll be just fine. But it looks like the two of you have some patching up of your own to attend to. Be gentle, Annie. She cares for you. Good luck, D-Class. Go find what needs finding.
Such a cool guy. Oh, yeah, I'm not stupid.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I can't talk about it.
Why
I've
am I
gotten
such
used
an
to that.
op?
It's things from my past, Ray. My family. I can't talk about it because I haven't made sense of it for myself. But this place, the house, the little girl, they chose me for a reason. A reason they've decided to keep from me.
Oh.
For as long as I can remember, I've had this feeling. Like there's this piece of me that was ripped out somehow. And no matter what I did, where I'd go, I could never shake it off. I can't explain it. But I just know, I know that this will help me put it back together. And I know I haven't earned the right to ask for your trust. But I'm asking nonetheless.
So, what comes next?
I've got no idea. But if there's a chance my father has anything to do with this, I have to try and find him. At least now I know where to look.
It's a leap of faith. Sometimes you need to take it to see what will still be there once you climb back up.
And will there be someone there?
I'm thinking about it. I managed to wipe the security footage. You've got enough of a head start before they even notice you're gone. As far as they're concerned, none of us were involved. But I don't think they'll be too concerned with the skeleton crew that was left behind anyway. I guess this is it, huh?
I guess so.
Then a parting gift is in order. Consider this the final step of your safety rebrief. I hope you won't have to use it.
Oh, yeah.
And, wherever you're headed, you're not gonna get far on those bony legs of yours. Take the car instead.
Someone's
Thank you.
car keys.
For all of it. It means everything to me. Knowing I have something, someone to come back for.
We'll figure it all out then. Just come back in one piece first.
How do I even know
will.
where this house
Give him
is?
hell, Annie.
I don't even know where I am. Oh, Flamingo made it out. Oh. I guess I am supposed to destroy them. Alright, well. I think that's gonna be all for today.